Hi, now we're going to be putting the value. Before we put the value, I always recommend that you create a value scale chart. So 0, you don't have to do anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When I was learning, it extended up to 10, and then we have to make it very accurate value chart. But 5 will do. Sometimes 6 is needed, but then there are going to be more terms in between. So if we apply that, since the front is here, I'm going to make the light source here. So there's a light source. So light is coming from here. So this will be 0. You can make the bottom 5. And the side, you can making it 4. So since this is inside, we can making it 4. We can make this part 3 because it's open space, right? If we want to make a little bit gray block, then we can always put the 1 on the front side. Okay, all right. So when you're putting the value, ready to move around the paper to get it to the comfortable position. So let's say I want to do this part. Then block with the ruler, that's always easier. And then go with the 5. Remember, you can always sharpen the pencil and go in between those texture surfaces, and then you can fill up. I usually go 2 different crossing sections to make the tone much more softer. All right, and then you go the other way. And then do the rest. And then if you want to make it even softer, what you can do is sharpen the pencil and then go in this angle. And then it gets really softer, right? So I'm not going to do the whole thing. So 3 here, and the value is about that much. So keep looking at the value chart and then see your tones are correct. Don't worry if you made it darker, then you can always go back and then make it lighter using erasers. And then if you made it lighter, I tend to make it a little bit lighter because I can always make it darker. If you start using the erasers, it's not going to be easy to fix. All right, so that will be the 3. And then 4 will be slightly darker than the 3 we just did here. All right, same thing. I'm gonna tint a little bit and then block it and go in between. So always carefully watch for the light sources. Okay, so you keep going, putting around. And by the way, if you turn this around, what letter do you see? It's a W. So basically, what you want to do is if you turn this around, you are looking at down, it becomes a bird's eye view. If you turn this around, we are creating worm's eye view. Okay? So when you are doing M, at the same time, you are creating W upside down. So here's the tricky parts. If this is a 4 and this is 4, how can we make these different? So there are a few different ways you can do. When you are doing the shading, you can make it really dark here and then gets lighter as it goes to the bottom. Okay? And then when you get to here, you made it slightly darker. So let's say this is the final value. Then what you want to do is when you go here, you're going to making it slightly darker on the bottom. Right? But make sure that it gets lighter again, because you got to put the 5 here. Right? So that's how you make little differences between different sections. Okay? All right?